very, very quickly got to move my car.
And you've got to very, very quickly put the ASOS stuff in my boot in your car, in your house.
Rat-tat-tat-tat. I hate admin. Take it too.
Good dress.
Oh my God, I've missed you.
Hi.
I can't really move properly.
No,
it's
don't
horrible.
worry. Also, guess what?
Oh, I can't breathe. Oh no, what? I'm so tired.
Shut the door.
I'm fatigued. I feel like a woman, like a 1950s
This is really
housewife that just. No, it's from Zara. And I found your two-piece, and I went up to it and I said, "Am I beige enough?" And I thought,
Babe,
yes, I
I
am.
love it. That really suits you.
Oh, I can't breathe in it.
The shape's really good.
I find it very insufferable. Actually, I found it insufferable. Can we make it colder in here? Yes, good. Get it down. This is lovely.
Well, actually, the trousers are a bit saggy, and I'm going to have this problem.
Oh dear, you're going to have the problem we had.
So-
Oh, you've got it worse. Well, we'll be getting the Hoover out.
I'm getting the Hoover out. I've just bought a new one because the other one, guess what it started to do?
Go
This
on.
is mental.
Go on.
Turned it on and the whole thing started smoking. Smoke
That's
coming out
not
of it.
right, is
Electrical
it?
fire.
Electrical
I
fire!
put it
Electrical
in-
hazard!
I think this is probably illegal, but I put it in the builders next door skip.
Well, that is technically fly tipping, but actually they probably dispose of it properly, so that's a safe place
no,
for it.
but fuck them because they've been putting tarmac and like concrete all over our drive.
Breathe. Really good beige babes.
We never wear beige together.
No, we never wear
Can I say,
beige. I
I
feel a
think
bit
we-
uncomfortable in beige.
I think we are levelling up on the dressing to match.
Matchy. Did you see someone in our DMs? Hi, love you.
Hi. Oh my God, I miss you so
Do you have a
much.
bit of a stressful time on your transportation?
I just can't
She texts me,
stand.
guys, on, what was it? You're so funny, because you're your own worst enemy. You're running around like a headless chicken.
On Friday.
You were never going to make that train. She had an absolute
No, I
nightmare,
love your
didn't you?
message because she messaged me saying, "You're amazing, you can make the train." And I thought, oh God.
You are amazing. She was running around. I knew she'd be so stressed and just like having a horrible time, packing really late, just doing everything last minute. I must have a sip of this. I'm all out.
must.
I'm all out.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you must slow down. I've really had to ration myself. It's like, you know when you're a
No, I'm addicted.
No, I have to, you have to ration.
I was
otherwise
having
it's-
2 a day.
Otherwise it's too scary.
It's really scary. I was just obsessed with it. Now I've got nothing, and I feel like I'm having withdrawals from
You
bowls
best-
that touch of fruit.
You best get on the messages, babe, and ask
I
them to
know.
get your DM,
I
get you some
know.
more.
Well, funny you should say, because I can't believe how you spoke into existence that LED mask. Have we spoken about this?
No.
How Raw's so fuming.
Have we
Did
spoken
we speak about it
this?
last week?
Yes, we did, when we were going to Amazon.
I think we did, didn't we?
Every day he texts me, is it here yet? Is it here yet? Is it here
He's
yet?
just so gassed.
I actually wanted to get the non-ablative laser device.
I know.
But I
You
thought
had to
I'd
do it on the
best throw him a
solid.
bone. I
Yeah.
have to because he has spent a stupid amount on anniversary presents of like a fake anniversary. Like we're not married, do you know what I mean? Like,
I
it's
know,
stupid.
like, and he doesn't need to spend that much. What did you get him?
Pair of trainers.
Oh,
but they
quite
were
nice.
quite expensive and they
Yeah.
were nice. And also he puts up with all of our crap, so I thought I'd best.
Well,
throw
I
him a
was
bone.
thinking about him. Are the Grayling girls really posh? You sound posher.
Not really.
Are they not?
Not like super. Not like overly. No.
You sound posh.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
Because I'm wearing beige, I look like a
Yeah,
classy
because you look like a classy posh
lady.
lady. Yeah, well, because I was thinking about that, and then I was like, actually, if I move into an unfurnished flat, perhaps I could speak some hashtag gifting into hashtag existence.
God, I like that a lot.
Like, I want a new sofa. Can I
Okay.
get a bed?
A bed, I'm almost sure you could get a mattress.
Do you think?
From Emma. They're gifting everyone Emma mattresses these days. We could do a little ad. Best get that on our to-do list.
Oh, right, Emma.
Everyone and their mum is
And if
doing-
we could get a sofa, because I imagine the creative, we could both jump on the sofa and you could be like,
Yeah.
oh, G, move next door to me. And now, guys,
Really good. No, guys, guys. Holly texted me and I literally replied, shut the fuck up, actually get fucked.
you said get fucked.
And
Get
she was like,
fucked.
haha, no, I'm serious. And I was like, okay, I wanted to be a
Okay,
normal reaction.
I'm trying desperately to speak it into existence, but we haven't heard yet.
That feels like 2 weeks ago. That was only 3
It was,
days ago.
yeah, and it's a bank holiday. Nothing happens on a
that
bank
was
holiday.
at 6:30 on Friday and it's only...
I think they will tell us tomorrow whether we've got it or
So
not.
they're putting an offer in on a house, like
flat.
a
2-bed flat.
I mean, it's a 7-minute walk from me.
Max.
And we can like go to Gales every single day.
I didn't really see it for myself, but all for holes. But then we walked in and it is
Those flats are beautiful.
unbelievable. Like, they're so big.
Yeah.
Pictures don't even do it
And they're
justice. Like, it's
so
enormous.
airy
Oh,
and, like-
little balcony.
Also, I know everyone likes to shit on Clapham, but like actually being by the Common, like it's so underrated.
Really nice. And also, we're like, because you can basically walk to Clapham Junction or to Clapham North.
Clapham
South.
No, Clapham Common is really near near there.
Clapham Common. Crazy. So we have to all keep our fingers crossed
die.
that we're going to get that flat.
Raw was so sweet yesterday. I was like, oh, by the way, they put an offer on a flat. And he was like, oh, that's so fun. We can have dinner together all the time.
Really sweet.
But I was even saying, like, for us, it just make our lives so much easier.
It's just like, we're not far now.
It's not far,
but imagine being able to run across.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit more admin now, and especially because of those roadworks up the top, it takes so long.
And when the traffic is bad, it's really bad.
It can take you half an hour.
Yeah.
And there's no transport links between us, which is a nightmare.
It's just a faff. Like, having each other round the corner will be... I was thinking of us because Ant and Dec, did you know that they built their holiday homes in Portugal, mansions? They bought the land next to each other.
No.
And like, so their kids have grown up together, and I was thinking, oh God.
They haven't got kids.
Yeah.
Ant's only just got one.
No, his wife had kids from a previous marriage.
But wasn't his.
Wasn't his.
Fine.
But like, Dec and his, so I think Dec's got two sons, and then this woman also has two, I don't know whether they're boys or girls, but they're like ish the same age. So they've all like sort of like spent summers together, and I thought, oh, well, that just will be like us.
Really nice.
So cute.
How cute. What a nice thing to be able to do.
That's the perfect thing to do, is to like have two separate houses.
Yeah.
And then like just like have this communal space together that
yeah,
you can like
really
hang out.
nice.
So nice.
Really, really nice.
No, I think it will also just like make the friction of doing things will be so much less.
I can't believe it. Like, it really wasn't even where we were looking, but Holes just saw it and we rang. Basically, we're really good because Holly looks every single day, every second of the day, so she sees it as soon as she goes.
It comes up.
But she hates ringing the estate agent, so that's where I really come into my own. So I called this woman and she was like, can you come in an hour? And we were like, yeah. And then we saw it and we were honestly like, I could have cried.
Did you take any pictures?
No, I was so in awe of it. I didn't even take a picture.
God, really?
Wait, actually, maybe I've got one tiny video where you can kind of see it.
What did you think you would like? Where do you think you would like?
I just thought somewhere different. Like, I just like felt like I fancied something new, like a change. Do you know what I mean? And like, obviously this is a change, but not a big one, really.
No. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's not furnished though. Their furniture's really good.
Yeah, their furniture's amazing, but we're just going to copy them. But look, you can see how big it is. They've got a full desk.
Wow.
So they, trendy, have a projector.
Hey?
Yeah, a projector. Which the girls, Lulu, when she lived in Dalston, they lived in this really cool flat in the wall.
Oh, I see.
And they used to do that, and it's so cozy nice to have that. I mean, you could also have a telly in the corner.
Love it.
It's so big and nice.
Is that telly yours? The one in your flat?
Yeah. Crazy.
I love that projector idea. That's really super fun.
Yeah, because it feels every night feels like a movie night.
And you're like this.
Yeah, and you're just like, I love it.
Oh my God, babe,
cinema.
fingers. What about the bedrooms?
Huge.
One bathroom.
One bathroom.
Oh my God, I actually pray to God if anyone's
I'm
listening.
talking to the
angels, you best be listening.
Yeah, we must speak to the baby, you must look at my toe. God,
I was just thinking, babe, it looks magnificent.
I haven't been to the nail shop for my toes in so long. She built that toe, that's acrylic.
Oh, I thought that was an acrylic.
No, sorry, that is acrylic.
It looks really good.
Yes, I fully had lost a toenail.
Sorry, is this shellac?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to copy you now. That's a really nice colour.
I got...
Where did you go and how much was that?
20...
God, that's so cheap.
5 plus the toe was 5 to build me a little toe. She charged me £5.
Is it shellac?
Yeah, shellac.
That's really cheap.
Yeah.
Where is it? Just up there?
Just up there, Earlsfield Nail and Beauty. How funny, she was like, I can build you one. And I was like, a toenail? She was like, yeah. I was
Babe,
like, okay.
actually, sorry, I cannot deal with the fact that you might just live around the corner. How fun.
That is crazy.
See you every day.
Oh, I pray. You know when you get your hopes out on something and they always tell you not to? Like, you know, with a job interview or like anything you've got. Like, we had this before as well. Before we moved, we were trying to remember whether it was this flat or the one before, and I can't actually remember. But we saw this flat in, it was actually in...
Not when you were looking for this.
Yeah, it was either this one or the one before, I can't remember. And I think it was in East Dulwich, but it was so gorgeous and we really fell in love with it. It was just above the station. It was like so pretty, split level. Oh, this one's a bit split level as well, which I always think is really nice. We put an offer in and we didn't get it and we were heartbroken. So I'm trying not to let that happen again because it's quite easy to get excited.
Down the path.
I imagine myself in there. I imagine what armchair I would get #gifted. I imagined what bed I might get #gifted. And I was like, where can I get #gifting? And I was getting so excited about it.
Okay, well, we best angels, if you're listening, please.
We were so funny. We went on like accidentally like a bar crawl on Saturday, just accidentally having wine from Battersea to home. And we stopped at that one, you know, Soif?
Yes.
So had a wine there outside in the sun, and every 5 minutes we would hold hands and go, dear Claire, that's our estate agent, dear Claire and the angels.
It's literally right, it's
and God,
2 minutes from now.
We really would be so grateful to live in that flat, and we would really be so clean, and we would really be so tidy, and we would only bring people back that were very clean and tidy, and we pray that we get it. Thank you so so much. And then we'd carry on with our thing, and then we'd have to go 5 minutes again, and we'd go, no, we must pray again. And then we prayed again.
I'm praying. I'm going to put
so
in
I'm hoping
special word.
some of those prayers might work.
Also, I know it feels like it's not a change, but the vibe of this and the vibe of living on the common
really
is
different, really different.
Like,
and
really
Northcote
different.
Road, and
yeah,
like
it's really different.
Yeah, and also like connection-y, linky wise, it's better. And
also, I always think like the vibe, like okay, so like I went to Hackney for Ellie's, and like the vibe is different.
Yeah.
But it is like a bit of like you feel like you're in a different country.
Oh, 100%. But this is why I get so annoyed when people are like, oh, I don't like London. It's like,
well, which part do you not like?
because I went to Eric's in Peckham on Saturday morning, and I was literally like, I could have changed to a different city.
Right.
It's wild how different like walking around like Lordship Lane is than being like in Earlsfield. It's so different.
Sometimes I find it actually a bit unnerving because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, I don't know, I find it weird because I'm like, why is everything so different?
Well, you think you live in London, and then you go to like
somewhere-
Clapton, and you're like, sorry,
whoa,
I don't know it here. I don't know
even
these
like
ends.
I don't know, Islington.
Yeah.
I feel like, oh god,
Very
people live
different.
so differently here.
Hackney Downs,
Yeah.
very different.
Yeah.
Shepherd's Bush.
Different. Notting Hill.
Hampstead.
It's all different.
How is that the same place? You can't hate London.
I
You could
always
hate a
say-
pocket of London.
I always think that. You don't hate London, you just hate the part of London that you've only ever
Well,
been
also, if
to.
you only ever come to London and you go to Oxford Street, I would hate it too. You cannot be blamed for that. I'm so jealous.
That's the last sip. You have it.
Shotgun! Babe, how were you with your thoughts on the train? Quite a long way, that.
Oh.
With your thoughts.
Right, on the way up, I was...
Did you decompress?
Yeah, I was reading, I edited my Larry King thing, and then...
I liked your little transition.
Good, right? Jess is so sweet, my friend Jess.
Bless her.
She was like, God, every day's a work day. And I was like, it sounds stupid, but actually, yes, it is. The number of videos. And she was like, okay, no, just one more. She's
One
so
more.
sweet.
Oh, bless her. Because
I
you get it quite right. What did you have to do?
No, I was just
You need
very
to watch it again.
specific
Oh, you
about
wanted
like the
to be...
timings.
Oh,
And like,
bless her.
I said, just stay on me for
Oh,
half
Jess,
a
now you
second.
know what I deal with. God love her.
No, she was so good. She was
Well,
so
I've got to get off
good.
my Wi-Fi. I'm trying to connect to my Wi-Fi and I want to watch it again. We must tell everyone about the
because
saga of the
you've got
prosy
to-
dress.
It's very specific timing and you've got to get it right. And then I wanted the swoosh.
Bless Jess having to do the
Thank you,
zhoosh.
Jess.
Well done, Jess. Yeah, tell everyone about your slaggy Lindsay
sorry.
dress.
So sorry, on the train up, that's what I did. Then
Oh,
on
yeah.
the train home, you know, when you just like, I got on with full of like hope, and I felt I woke up feeling like actually just knackered and a bit shit.
Were you hungover?
Yeah, but like more just like, you know, when you feel like someone's just like beaten you.
Yes.
I just felt like
Like you'd been hit.
and also
by
then
a
like the
bus.
thought of getting home was making, I was so grumpy on the train, and I got.
I honestly think I'd have just paid for a flight by that point.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh.
No, and also, babe, we were supposed to get the 3:50 train, and we were at the station, and I said, lady, madame, get me on the first train back to London. She said there's one at 1:20, and I said, I don't care how much it is, I'm getting on that train.
How much was it?
It was like 45 quid extra.
Oh, you'd already paid so much money by then.
Who cares? I'd rather
What
be
a
at home.
nightmare, babe.
Anyway, I got on the
Luck.
train, and you know when you're just like a bit numb, and I just
Yes.
was like,
And you went alone, did you?
I feel like, yeah. it
The
was
girls got the
heaven.
later one?
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to
They
pay?
didn't want to pay.
What did they do, sit and have lunch or something?
No, they just sat in the station because we'd already had brunch, and then I was like, I'm going back to London now. If you come
Get
with,
me back to London where I'm safe! Don't like you anymore!
come with or without me, I'm leaving. I'm leaving
Did
now.
you watch a little film?
No, I didn't, babe. I read my book about personality traits.
Really good.
I'm
Not that with you, because we're all gasping to know.
Oh, you're a yellow. I forgot. I promise.
Oh my god, it's the biggest cliffhanger of all time! Lose the will to live, episode 12 it'll be.
Although I was reading the yellow personality traits, so it's like the yellow person. I'm a red. I'm a hard red. If anyone's read the book, you'll know what this means. I promise I will talk about this.
Why am I yellow?
Because it's like quite like airy fairy.
Must we reduce people to one thing?
No, but it was like.
Can't I be orange?
No, but it was like super creative. I can't. It's
But
like.
on some days you might be a yellow, do you think?
Listen, I'm not saying like every part of your personality, but like
It's only that ever.
like the main like takeaway from what people, you know what I mean, like the way you live your life. Red is like dominant, quite overbearing. If they're gonna do something, they will do it. Like they will die on that journey, like me. And yellow is like really super creative. But one of the sentences was like, "is a die-hard optimist," and I thought, no.
I'm not sure that's right. I'm actually not always optimistic about life.
But I think you're generally like have an optimistic outlook on life. You have the vision.
I'm not like misery guts all the time.
No, but I think
I have a tendency to be melancholic.
yes, I do.
But I
agree.
often think, it depends what you think of optimism, because I would say the one thing I do have, and this is wrongly or rightly, I would never think like, oh, it'll be fully booked. I'd be like, I'll get a table.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like, I can't get on the early train.
No,
Just like that kind of stuff, I would never be like, oh no, I won't be able to.
Or if someone...
I'd try my luck with everything.
Yeah.
And I'd always think, oh yeah, I probably will.
Or if someone was like, no, I don't agree, because sometimes bad things happen and you're like, oh, you do have quite like a shrug it off attitude to some things. Or if someone was like, you
lose my job.
Yeah. Lots of people would like go into a spiral about that. Lots.
Well, I'm tempted to. I'll tell you, I'm on the edge of the spiral. I'm looking in, I'm thinking maybe I should just jump in down there, see if I find anything in the spiral. There's nothing up here.
Anyway, I wanted to tell you that on the train I've discovered my love for country music. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
A classic.
Rock me, mama.
Darius
anyway
Rucker, what a man.
feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I've got a friend
rock me, mama,
called
like
Alice
the wind
Shea,
and the rain.
who you'll love because she was straight and now she's gay. She will sing that song, come rain or shine, every time I see her.
So good.
She loves it. Oh, she loves it so much.
Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like the southbound train. You know, you have a song as well that you just like listen like 60 times.
Yeah, it's one of those. And it does just go on repeat.
And that's what I just did on the train.
Those are the lyrics.
Yeah.
Again and again and again. That's why I like country music. You can really catch on quite quickly. Oh, it's no bother. You just get it straight away. You're there. So is this why you're going to see Taylor Swift? Because you're into like...
Well, because my mum texted me.
now.
My mum texted me today saying, can you get us some freebie tickets to Taylor Swift?
I don't think you'll be able to get them for free.
And I said, babe, you're asking a lot. Anyway,
yeah,
I said,
I reckon you could definitely get a good price though.
I'll try and get some for free. And then she said, can you ask for 4, i.e. 3 of us and G?
Funny.
That's what I said about my mum adopting people. Now you're in. You'll just be invited to everything.
She's in.
You'll get a birthday present, you'll get a Christmas present, you'll get a Chinese New Year present for the rest of your entire life.
Obsessed, because that £2 did pay for some of my nails this morning, so that was great. I found it in my drawer.
Oh, Molly's already changed her name.
On Insta! God, Mol, that was quick! Wow. Oh, I wouldn't be so quick to do that.
I'm not changing my name.
Fills me with dread. I don't think I'll change my name anywhere.
Oh,
not
gosh.
even legally.
Right, we have to go.
Yeah, we do have to go. We're going to be late. Naomi's going to kill us. Oh God, we're going to be late. How do we do that?
Because we're fanning around with the time.
How do we do that?
It's absolutely freezing in here now.
No,
must
you must keep it cold. I'm afraid you must keep it cold.
Must it be
I'm
so
so hot. It's just all the sweat between my legs.
Still.
I just think whenever I have to dress in actual clothes, I just get hot and bothered.
I know. I think that in general.
Do you
That's
get
why
that?
I just wear leggings.
No food for us then. Oh well.
We'll just have to get a little. We won't get.
Well, it is at Hammersmith. Do they do a little something in there?
That's where we had our first taste of Pepsi Max and never
Yeah.
never went back.
Oh, I had this guy at Spin the other day and he was like telling me about all these conspiracy theories about how basically the government's trying to kill us with the food that they feed us, blah, blah, blah. And then he was just like, Diet Coke, that'll give you breast cancer.
Well, yeah, as it will.
And I thought, oh.
I don't drink Diet Coke anymore.
My one joy in this life.
Well, babe, you best just buy these instead. Oh, I can't find them anywhere though to buy.
No, they're not in store.
No, they're not in store. She said they were on Ocado, but I thought, am I really going to stoop that low?
What do you mean stoop that low?
Am I really going to just place a sodding Ocado order for the sake of...
Oh, yeah, no, you'd have to do a full shop.
Although apparently Ocado's not as expensive as everyone makes out.
I don't know, do they charge you for delivery as well?
Not
I
if
don't
you
really
pick
know how
like a
Ocado
really
works.
random time slot, which we're
Oh,
always
really?
in at. We're always in
Fine.
at random
Oh,
time
I'd go
slots.
random, yeah, no worries.
Okay, well then that's what we'll have to do to get our hands on Volvic.
Okay.
Touch of
Why is
fruit.
it just on Ocado?
I know, it's so weird.
Bizarre.
Yeah, but when you walk into Waitrose, you can't buy them.
So you had a good time at the wedding?
So I had fun. It was, the travel is just for me a killer. No, let me tell you about my dress.
Oh yeah.
God.
This is what Fran was saying we do the other day, by the way.
What?
Never finish a story, ever. So like we'd have gone the whole episode then and never told you about the dress and that probably would have been so infuriating. So sorry about that.
Yeah.
Here we are, we've looped back round.
It's not that exciting, don't get your hopes.
It is.
Basically, I had rented this dress that was supposed to arrive Thursday morning.
A very modest plum dress.
It was a good wedding dress because it wasn't.
It was modest.
It was modest.
It was Miss Plum with the revolver in the library, is how it felt to me.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, good.
And anyway, then I texted the girl on Thursday saying, can you send me the tracking so I could follow it? She sent it to me half an hour later, had obviously only just posted it.
Silly bitch. You can't do that if people are paying a lot
I
to
paid
rent.
a lot of money for that dress.
Have you told her? Yeah. Have you ratted on her?
Yeah, of course
Sorry,
I
babe.
have. Of course, I said to her, I'm going to ask for a refund because I can see you only sent it the day that it was actually supposed to arrive at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, That's not, she was having a bad week, God love her.
And then anyway, then I was like just basically in a fit of panic because I thought, oh God. Then I tried on that ASOS black dress and I looked like a...
Oh, I saw your sister in it though. She looked amazing, but it's
epic,
slinky. You can't wear that to a wedding.
And also, I just can't wear that in general. I looked like...
Naked.
Well, and also it's too short for me because she's a bit shorter than me and it's the
yeah,
perfect
or is it at
length.
your knees?
No, it was just like just below my ankle, but with a heel, you know, that sometimes looks
Oh, was
really
it to the
bad.
floor?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a bit more pencil.
No, she looks amazing in it.
Okay.
I don't know, it just the whole thing, I was like, also my arse was out, I can't wear that to a wedding.
No way, babe.
Anyway, so then I thought...
Also,
okay,
black to a wedding is rogue.
yeah.
Would you not have worn the nice pink dress? I just thought that was an obvious choice.
I think that would have been worse. I think that would have been more showstoppy than what I wore because it's huge.
Al was worried about being the centre of attention.
I was hyper conscious of it more than I probably would normally be.
So then you chose a bright red with your tits out. That was good.
Yeah, really good.
What a decision.
Then I went into Zara. The other one that I bought was a black dress. It was like a pencil and it did have like a boob cut out, but I thought, oh, at least it's black. I'll blend into the background. Thank God I didn't.
No,
do
black
that,
to a wedding I would stare at.
I would have looked like an actual prostitute.
Oh,
I mean, I
babe.
kind of did anyway, but it was hilarious. Anyway, then I went to Zara.
At least it was a nice bright colour because it was technically a summer wedding.
Yeah, no, and I'd fit in like a bit more, and I just like put my hair at the front the whole day.
So good.
That's why I can't cut my hair off for this exact reason.
Because you've got to hide your tits.
And then...
Well, you just have to pick a more modest neckline.
Babe, I literally, I was supposed to leave the house at 2:45.
She was having a, you know,
like,
and she was like, I hate this cunting day. I said to Holly, I said, God forbid sitting next to her on the train. Bloody hell, 7 hours with that, no thanks.
There's someone tried to sit next to me and I said, sorry, this seat's taken. It wasn't.
Babe! Don't tell people that.
There were some spare seats.
I do hate that.
Must you sit next to
yeah,
me?
when there's a lot of space.
On the way home yesterday, this man sit next to me, and he was like, "Do you mind if I sit here?"
And you do want to say, I do actually.
I do mind. Could you fucking move your fat ass?
No, babe, no.
He wasn't even fat.
Of course he wasn't.
He was tall.
Poor man.
He was tall.
He was big.
And I just thought, get
He was
out of
taking
my
up space.
Yeah, and he was like, you know, when they're like just touching you a bit, like on a plane. I think. Ugh. Anyway, then he moved. He obviously got my bad vibe. And he moved. I didn't actually say anything, but as soon as the train started moving, he was up.
He got up.
Yeah, he got up.
Babe, you must have been giving him some.
Oh, why is it doing that then? Oh God.
M&S. I could actually, yeah, go to M&S.
I was supposed to leave the house at 2:45, and at 2:15 I thought, right, if I could cycle to Zara, it would take me 5 minutes on the dot. Be there at 2:20, be in there for 10 minutes.
Babe, I told you not to do that. I literally said that was the stupidest
Can I tell
plan.
you why? Because I started walking to the train station.
Why is it not?
I was dripping in sweat, and I thought going around Selfridges like this is just going to be.
No, but you could have gone to Zara.
But where?
Get off Oxford
No,
Circus.
because that's actually, if you add in all the time to get on and off the tube with the suitcase.
Where are we going? King's Cross?
Yeah, and there's
So
nothing.
you could have gone to Another Stories.
Yeah, I could have. I didn't. Also, Another Stories is always
It's hit and miss.
So anyway, so then I did that. I was in and out, and then I was racing for the train and missed it by literally 1 minute. I was this
Steam coming out of her ears.
Yeah, and I went up to the man at the ticket desk, and I was like, you know, when you're just like, I was like, I'm having a really horrible day.
Also, it's so funny because of how you're having a horrible day.
Yeah,
for a
stupid.
dress.
Yeah, so stupid.
He would literally, if you told him that, he'd think that like someone had died.
And I said to
you're
him,
rushing to Edinburgh for a funeral or something.
But to be fair, I did get on the tube and I was actually supposed to, but the Victoria line was just so delayed that it was just stupid.
It was out of your control.
And he was like, based on what you've said, I will just charge you the extra, which was like 50.
The difference. Really good.
For the new train at 4 o'clock. And I was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. I've never said thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Oh, thank you.
And he asked me, do you have a rail card? And I said no. And I thought to myself, I best pay the full price. You fucking stupid bitch. Why have you done this to yourself? So I did force myself to pay full price. I should have paid a tenner and I paid £15.
That was kind of you.
Because I thought I best
You best
suffer.
give. What was the rail service? It goes up to Edinburgh?
LNER.
LNER. You best give them what they deserve, LNER.
Anyway, then I went to the bar on the train.
Yeah, baby.
No, to have a little rice pot. Absolutely. Have
A
you ever
rice
had
pot?
this? No, it was delicious. It was
Wow.
basically like a little pot that's almost like those porridge pots, but instead
Yeah.
of porridge, it has rice flakes and like turmeric and like peas. Never seen that before.
Yum.
Yeah,
Never
really
heard of that.
Oh, then I got to York and I thought, York's only out like an hour and a half.
Right.
And I thought, oh God, I'm really done now. This is really bad.
far away.
So bearing in mind, I mean, I actually never got the train up to Newcastle, but like bearing in mind, I used to do Bristol to Newcastle, which is a long way. I mean, I never really got the train, but
What would you do? Drive?
no, fly.
You'd fly?
Yeah, straight. It's like you're in the air for about 20 minutes.
Don't tell the vegans that. That's awful.
So bad. No, I know.
I can't believe they even put that flight on.
Yeah, I know. And it's like £15.
Wow. That is crazy.
Because it stops at Newcastle. And I actually felt so nostalgic, and it goes over the bridge, and I thought, I was looking at, then I could see.
That's what you need to do for your next Annie. You need to get a hotel in Newcastle.
I always say that, because actually Newcastle's really, really fun.
Yeah, and then you could have a little night out on the Toon. Wouldn't that be fun?
In the place that we've had our first snog.
Yeah, you get a bit pissed, you're gonna have another snog. Really good.
I had sex this morning.
Whoa! Come on! Get his in our oar. So good.
I did try last night as well, actually, and he
wasn't
just
bothered.
Is
he okay? Why is his sex drive so low?
No, he was just. But I do leave it till it's literally half midnight.
Babe.
And then he'll be like.
We've been lying there the whole time.
Well, not really, because I was doing my facial toning device, and I was doing my LED mask, and then I was waxing his back.
Oh, for God's sake, I know she texted me and she was like, sorry babe, been waxing Raw's back. It was like disgusting.
So
I did not
funny.
need to know. He'd be so cross if you told the whole world that.
I said he should have it lasered.
I must get some eye drops from somewhere, because my contact lenses are actually like frying my eyeballs.
And then he said to me last night, I'm so happy that you didn't get that stupid face thing, because it used to take you an hour, and now it takes you 2 hours to get into bed after the facial fucking toning.
Fair play, babe. It's not foreplay, that is it?
No, it's not foreplay. And
I was talking to the boys about it the other day on Friday night.
So tell me about your weekend, sorry.
So Friday night I went to my friend Freddie. It was his birthday. There's 6 of us. We met at drama school, and the girls couldn't go.
There?
No, so there's 3 boys, 3 girls, and the girls couldn't go. So it was just me and the lads. I was drinking pints. I had 3 pints. I was pissed. Yeah.
Oh, pints
of Boogie Van.
Not for me.
Anyone know Boogie Van? It was delicious, hilarious.
You'll just feel so full and like a bit sick.
Babe, also, was it last episode that I was telling the story about the guy in the friendship group who I'd shagged who told me about the copper coin analogy?
Yes.
Was going down on someone.
Yeah.
Hilarious, because he was like...
Copper fanny.
Yeah, and we were talking about, I think he was asking me about Drive Thru, and then Bill was like, have you ever thinking about Darren? And I said, actually, that's so funny, because I just did. Anyway, I was talking to Freddie, and he's just moved in with his girlfriend. They've been together for a couple of years, and they were long distance when me and Colin were long distance, so we used to kind of like bond over that. Anyway, he was talking, I was like, how is it? And he's like a bit of a joker, and he was like, oh yeah, blink for safety. And I was like, no, really, how is it? And he was like, yeah, do you know what? It's really good, and like, I've got no qualms. I'm just kind of like learning like little things like about the toilet seat, stuff that like really annoys her. And I was like, why is the toilet seat such a big deal? Like, why is it so hard to put the toilet seat down? He was just like, I just never would. And
I just think learn.
And Darren was like talking about, he was like, Fred, have you ever sat on it in the middle of the night and got the cold on your bum? And Fred was like, I haven't actually, no. And he was like, maybe you should do that, and then you'll never do it again. Never leave the toilet seat up again. So yeah, we were talking about that, and then I was talking about, that's what made me think about it, because we were talking about like sex and how like it's like can be quite hard to like maintain sex in long-term relationships, especially when you start living together. And I was just like, I think what like guys, or potentially women, don't understand is that like foreplay is the things you do throughout the day. You putting the toilet seat down would be foreplay.
Yes.
Because she's gonna see that and be like, oh my god, he remembered. Tick. Then you're in the good book. She's looking at you a bit more friendly. You took the bins out with being arsed. You gave her like a stroke. You slapped her bum. You said she looked gorgeous. Like foreplay happens throughout the day, boys.
So in this book, the female brain, a whole section is about like basically the differences between men and women hormonally.
Oh yeah.
And about how like in the male brain, the area dedicated to sex is like 10 times bigger than it is in women. The actual like the surface area in your brain that is dedicated to processing the emotions that come from sex is 10 times bigger in men than in women. But for men, it is purely physical. There is actually no emotional connection to like having an erection.
Right.
It is just scientifically a rush of blood to the willy.
Yes.
So it's not like for women.
But then it is mental, because that's what like stage fright is. Like when men can't get hard.
Yes, that's a bit different.
That's
but like
mental.
the actual process of getting an erection is just a physical thing. They have a thought and like it happens in an instant. Whereas with women, to like even feel horny, have a chain of events have to have occurred.
Yes.
For you to even be able to like chemically make that like route.
I tried to speak to 3 whole men on Friday night.
Well done.
And it got to about, I would say 10 minutes in with both of them, I thought, I'm so sodding bored and I don't fancy you. And objectively, they were all attractive, individually. First one I thought...
You just went up and don't talk to them?
Well, no, they were all friends of Freddie's, so I kind of had like an in.
Right, fine.
Do you know what I mean? So I could do like a little bit of a like, who's that?
strangers.
Yeah, no, I didn't do any stranger diving. First one, like really nice, but I just didn't laugh once, and I thought, I'm funny and you're not.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do about that.
Fine, I think, babe, think that often.
I think that's going to be a problem as we move through life.
I couldn't agree more.
I was speaking to a girl that was there actually, and she was like, no, honestly, you just have to accept that, you know. But you want someone who like gets your jokes even, because then with the second guy, I made this like joke that really he should have made. You know when someone misses the joke and you've made it for them?
Yes.
Because how did you miss that?
Yes.
And then he kind of took like 3 seconds and then was like, that's really funny. And I was like, I know, keep up. The third one, so sweet. But I just got so bored and I was like, I'd rather be chatting to the boys about how to keep sex in a long distance relationship or a long-term relationship. It's much more interesting. I don't want to chat bang with these
Finding
losers.
funny people is really difficult actually, I must agree.
I'm a bit numb at the moment. I can't catch that vibe. You know when you fancy someone, like I literally just, the vibe isn't.
But babe, maybe they're just
vibing.
people that you are unfanciable. Sorry.
No, but they're all objectively good looking.
No, but being good looking is not enough.
No, I know. I don't think they're unfanciable. I think I just need something a bit wow.
No, I think maybe they're just like meh. And like, there's nothing sexy about or like fanciable about.
Do you want to try down this one? Yeah, no, there is nothing fanciable about meh,
Nothing.
really. But I tried, and God loves a try.
And babe, that's all you can do.
And that's all you can do sometimes in this life, is try. Do you want to tell everyone where we're going?
Oh God, we haven't even said.
Why we're dressed like this?
Sorry. Oh my
beige.
God. Okay, everyone, we're going to watch the first live show of This Is Britain's Got Talent at the Apollo.
I'm really excited, actually.
We've been invited by ITV. Thank you again, ITV. We love you. We're obsessed with you.
Obviously. So grateful always.
And yeah, so we're going a bit early. We're going to hopefully take some pickies, some fun little pickies. Oh, look at the crowd, babe.
Oh God, look at the
I'm going to
crowd.
try and
Can you go down
here.
here? Oh goodness, it's so exciting.
They're all waiting for Simon and Amanda. Oh, but although I bet you they come in the back entrance.
No, I think they're coming to pick up their tickets, babe. Remember, you pick up your ticket, then you go for dinner. Yeah, I'm really excited because I actually really love the live shows. One person wins, don't they, every night, I think? Babe, they must be an act. Oh my God, they are.
Oh my God,
they're the taekwondo ones. So good. Epic. Oh, they're all going for lunch, dinner, are they?
Really good.
Will you park in that space, babe? We decided on his name yet?
Yeah, it's Benny or Bruno. It's Benny in the Jets.
Yeah, and what do you think? You've been with him more. You've got to know him better than me.
I think it is a Benny, and I do like Benny in the Jets.
I really like Benny. I'm glad. Okay, well, good work, Benny. Better luck next time with the parking, hun. Thanks for trying.
Thanks for trying.
Shall I text Naomi then? Say, just parking, about to walk up.
Okay, everyone, we're going to turn this off.
Wait, you had something to say then?
What?
Yeah, you literally started saying something about me and then you stopped. And you were going to say something and then you didn't.
About what were we talking about?
I was talking about the boys on Friday night. About people being dull.
Probably just that generally people are
Men are dull.
Sorry, it is the God's honest, and I know that makes me sound like an arrogant cow, which I am. I know, it's fine.
Well, no, I don't think I'm not dull. I just think...
No, I don't, babe. That's a huge disservice to yourself.
Yeah, sorry, I don't think I'm dull. Actually, I don't know why I said that.
Then why did you say that? She's done that to be nice about life.
I don't know.
Appear like
no, dull was wrong. I was just going to say, like, I don't think I'm like the be-all and end-all. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm not dull.
Yeah.
Is more what I meant.
So I'm saying, I think there are a lot of dull people in the world. A lot of dull people in the world.
I just leave those conversations and I think, God, I know your mum's name, what you do for work,
That's
and
dull.
what you had for dinner.
Where's your human passion?
Also, tell me something about me, but you don't even know my name.
I cannot stand that. I find that in general though, that's not just boys, like adults, I say.
That's adults.
No, I say that all the time as if like we're not adults. Like, you know when you like speak to adults and like they can't be bothered to remember something about you.
Yeah. It's very easy, Susan.
I mean, that is me. I forget things.
Also, I am a bit of a question asker. Like, I just like bat it back because I can't be bothered to have it on me.
That's a yellow personality
I'll
trait.
bat it back. I know, what do you do?
Questions.
Sometimes I don't even answer them. I just
think you
ask
are quite
another.
life and soul though in those situations.
Oh, I was listening to Holly Morris the other day. She's got ADHD and she makes really funny videos about it, but she was talking about like hens, and obviously I was on a hen do last weekend, the weekend before, and I've got one this weekend. And she was like, it's not my responsibility to make sure everyone's having fun. Like, I must remember, it's not my responsibility to fill every single bit of silence and to make sure everyone's having the most fun.
Like, you best make that your ringtone.
I know.
Make that your every
maybe
morning,
I could get it tattooed here.
Morning.
Not my job. But like, people will have fun without me orchestrating the fun.
You're not the performer. I am not the performing monkey.
I am not dance monkey. No one's asked you to be, and you don't need to be. What are you doing?
You don't need. Let's turn that off.
Benny, that was aggressive. Oh, God.
You best get that as a meditative chant.
Meditative.
In your
meditative.
Meditative chant.
Meditative. Can't believe you're going away. You're leaving me.
By the way,
I'm not going to see you again this week.
I know, and I'm not going to see you 2 weeks. I'm going to have a panic about it.
No, you're going away for 5 days.
Babe, when you go to Bali, I'm going to have a full-blown panic.
Will you not fly out?
I'm going to think, where is she?
That is really hardcore, actually.
Last year you did that when I went away and she texted me.
I did.
3 days.
I hated it.
Can you come home now?
I literally was like, what's happening? I don't understand what's happening. Like, who am I meant to like play with and do stupid shit with and like work with? I don't want to work alone. I've got no colleagues. You're my colleague. So what, I'm meant to go to work alone?
We've been talking.
We've got to start making content alone. Imagine.
We were talking about this at the weekend. The number one question I get asked is, do you guys ever fight? And
I get it. Are you actually friends? I get that all the time.
We fight like cat and dog.
Do you fight? I say yeah.
All the time.
Physically. You should see what's under her foundation. Joking!
Douche.
Douche. Douche.
And
Joking.
are you actually friends? No, we just fucking hate each other and spend every single waking minute talking to each other, with each other, filming with each other.
I just say, like, I'm not going to try to, like, make you understand it because I understand that it's, like, unorthodox and no one gets it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm good. We're good.
Like, even when I was sending you that video in the car, they were like, oh my gosh, would you send her videos like that all day? And I was like, oh, every day. If I'm not with her, it's a video, a picture, or a voice message.
It's extremely codependent. It's painfully codependent, I would say. Oh, I love you. I can't believe I'm going to have no work colleague.
I know.
Oh well, at least phones exist. And it's just the same, just not in the same room.
Yeah.
You just lose the physical touch.
That's what I miss the most.
I know.
When I woke up yesterday as well. Was it yesterday? Yeah.
When you were in
Was it yesterday? Yeah.
Oh, when you're a bit hungover.
And I was so grumpy and like I just get really weird and she's really fun when she's in that mood too.
Yes, and we can just be
like,
silly.
so silly.
And I would say, babe, get back in that bed and I'll force her to get in. You can walk up now. We best go, Naomi is summoning us.
God.
Are we doing full on extra sauce?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
This job doesn't stop. I know, rats are the wicked. Give me
my whole lips out. I'm so sorry. No.
Ever so sorry, everyone. Give me this then. I'll take this one. You take that one.
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yep.
Does it fit in that bag? Actually, I might be able to take both.
No.
You take the GoPro and I can take the sticks.
No. Let's just bye everyone.
See you on the other side.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Guys,
busy.
Benny has heated seats.
Sorry, I just want to say when you move, how nice would it be that your home is my home?
Your home is my home. God, I didn't think that through.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Amazing.
Because you'll always drive past.
Yeah.
I'd love to take my Skims off. They're giving me, like, heart palpitations.
Oh, goodness.
Does anyone mind?
You best take them off.
I feel like there's so much nudity in this content series. It's bizarre. Hello, sir.
I'm so sorry.
Have you ever seen a spank before? It's just so tight. Oh. Sorry, it's like a corset and it's right up my arse.
I cannot believe what we've just witnessed.
I cannot believe that we've just gone to BGT on a Monday night.
To BGT!
Britain's Got Talent. I just can't get over Anton's Deck. We're like their stalkers.
When they were doing their
Look at
link.
the state of these Skims. Can you believe? They're so tiny. Sorry, I just must show you them. I must show you them in the flesh.
That is the point of shapewear, babe, to be small.
I've actually gone right off it.
Oh, look, everyone.
Babe, did you bring the sloggies in?
Everyone's waiting for the. Oh, hold on, who's this?
For the axe.
No, for the celebs to come out here.
Oh, the celebs.
They're all waiting.
Oh, the celebs. Were they not waiting for us? Joking. Well, I'll just show you my knickers. Crazy, isn't it? Look at that. All of me fitting in there.
Amazing. That's actually, I did baby on much, like, they're not.
No, it's very tight and I've just stretched it. Look where my nun's been. It looks
I
all
always
pretty.
think that I've got a cushiony nun.
I've got a big cushioned nun. Shaved it today. What a miracle
Listen,
that was.
I'm not for 1 second saying that it's a tough job, but they have everyone in that who works has got to do that now 6 days in a row.
No, that production, hats off to you. I hope you're being fed well.
Takeaway is 1 night. They're going to do that 6 nights in a row.
That is crazy.
7 nights in a row, sorry.
Yeah, no, that is crazy.
Yeah,
They've got
crazy.
Saturday off and then they go again Sunday. I mean, it is so good and I do love talent. Can I say something controversial?
Please.
I know that you always need a bad, funny act for like variety, but I do think maybe there's no need. There's so much talent
in the world.
And on that show of people that didn't get through.
Yeah, I agree.
But then maybe if it's too good, actually the good ones don't even make it. I don't know. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Maybe they don't stand out. No, I agree. That Sven man, what was he doing there?
The air guitar, sorry.
He took a lot.
Lots of love, but my God.
A wrong turn somewhere.
He got confused. Oh, who is it? Anton Deck.
Oh, look, the pup's going wild. I let people go mental for them.
Who is it?
You've never seen them.
Bruno. It's Bruno. They love Bruno.
They love Bruno. I can't believe.
My twin.
Oh,
Bruno.
sorry everyone, but we have actually met Bruno and talked to Bruno.
Don't run these people over.
They got their nips out. Well, he got his nips out with G at the same time.
They're screaming
So
Bruno.
funny. Look at everyone waiting for Bruno.
Hilarious. Oh, look at him.
Where is he? Can you see him?
Yeah.
Is he in the car? He's walking.
Yeah, he's waving out the window like a madman.
Sweet.
He
Is he
loves
behind?
it.
Is he coming our way?
He's so naughty. I think they actually get in trouble. He gets in trouble.
I agree. Apparently he swears loads as well.
Yeah, apparently he does swear a lot.
Oh, Ant and Dec.
Ant just had a baby.
No,
Sorry.
we were saying, imagine that.
He must have said to his wife, babe, I'm going to have to stay in a hotel.
There's no way. I'm not doing the night shifts for the 3 nights prior.
I hope he got her a nanny.
Yeah.
Will anyone ever be able to cross? We're at zebra crossing and I've never seen so many people in my life.
I'm parched. I'm so parched.
We must go and stop at a convenience store.
Oh, the pat pictures are okay when you're driving away, but now he's stuck in it. How
Oh, well,
awkward.
embarrassing, Bruno. And then you've got to keep waving. You just put the blacked up window up. You might need to be a bit ballsy, babe. Run a few punters over.
I did that normally. She'd chop my head off, and now look at her.
Oh, look, you did that really well.
No, babe, they're not having any of it.
All right.
All right, you fucking piece of shit.
Babe!
Don't look at me like that, you wank
That
shaft.
was unnecessary.
You're a wank shaft.
You
A
are being...
slimy wank shaft.
Sorry. I read this thing today. You wait there.
Oh, please.
I got a newsletter through about anger, and I just thought of you
Why have you got a
straight
newsletter
away.
about anger?
They must have known it would have made you angry to see it.
Sent it to the wrong
Okay, it's from the
address.
School of Life. How to cope with anger.
Oh, go on.
It's quite a long article. Are you ready? I'll pick out the good bits.
Give me the headlines.
Who really is the car in front that dawdles provocatively? Who is that car, Al, that's making you so cross?
What, that man?
Yeah, who is that man? Why are you getting so cross at him? Do you know what I mean? At one level, these are, of course, enemies who know so much about you and have carefully reached a view that you must pay for your heinousness. It's like everyone's trying to get at you. Like all these things that piss you off, it's like they're trying to revenge you. When you feel low and persecuted, when you are in a rage and beset by humiliation, the insults appear to come from everywhere. But the true causes of the distemper lie within, with a father who never listened, a mother who mocked, a grandmother who died at the worst moment, a lover who wasn't interested, a school that didn't give a damn, and friends who never came. This is why our rage is so intense in the taxi or at the airport desk. With the banker and the plumber, we are screaming at episodes of callousness and abandonment that we haven't begun to locate or chart, that we can't understand, and whose shadow we have no clue how
Sorry, is
to
this
evade.
spoken word or are you speaking?
God, I don't know, but I should be an actor. I did forget how good I am.
That was good.
At reading
Why did
off
you-
cuff. Here we go. The final thought.
Go
I've
on.
skipped a few bits. I'll send this to you.
Yeah, go on.
Frustrating things will occur every day. When we can stand to know what really hurt us, few of them will ever need to make us furious. Fuck me, that's good. That's what you go to therapy for. Wow. Do you know when I auditioned for the Bristol School of Drama, which I didn't get into, you have to do a sight reading, and the sight reading at Bristol is so unbelievably hard, and I'm not a very good reader off the cuff.
Right.
You wouldn't believe it from the performance I just gave, but I'm not, and I remember getting the piece of paper, I got it on coloured paper because it's easier to read, absolutely scrambled it. Scrambled egg I was.
What was it?
I can't remember what the prose was, but I found it very hard. Very, very hard. It was very embarrassing. But anyway, I thought of you when I read that.
Okay, well, that's good.
As in, you know that, don't you?
I do know that.
You know that the rage lives within.
I do. Babe, I don't just know what I feel in every goddamn day. Every goddamn day of my life, I'm feeling the rage within, babe. Oh, I feel the rage.
Where will I go? Where will we stop? Maybe Waitrose will be open.
Oh, there is a mini.
There's a
also
Tesco
Whole
as well.
Foods here as well.
Now you've said wrap, I just can think about nothing else.
Yeah, now I want to wrap.
Then a
but
little
I have
wrap.
to- It's got to only be the Tesco
Like my mouth
one.
is actually watering.
The Tesco one.
There is a Tesco Express down there.
Bet you
Let
they
me see
don't
if it's
have it.
open.
Bet you they don't have them.
Why wouldn't they have a meal deal
Because
in a
it's
Tesco
10:15.
Express?
Why would they have a meal deal at 10:15?
Well, where did we go the other day at 10:15? Tesco Express, thank you, and
that
good
was
night.
the middle of Shoreditch, and it wasn't a bank holiday.
Sorry, we are in the middle of Fulham. Got a headache.
Me too, because I need to
being
drink some
around you.
water.
I will say one thing, it does go quickly. I thought that went quite quickly. Think about how long an ad break feels when you're at home.
I always
You
think
can have a
that.
wee, you can make a cup of tea. In there, it was like, wait, we're going again. Just had a minute to scroll on my phone, look at my hinge.
Tell me what that man said, the dog man.
So you don't want to go to Sainsbury's?
No, I want to go to. If there is a. Oh, it's here.
Sainsbury's is there?
No, babe, Tesco's right here.
Oh, but I can run in there.
You're gonna. Is it open though?
Yeah.
Why
Let me
is there
check, let me
Why
check.
is there no one in there?
Wait. Says it's open till 11. Very good, girls. We'll be back in 2. Guys, I really should Google where does Simon Cowell live, sorry, because that is going to fascinate me.
I think he lives in Kensington, right in the middle of like.
Wait, are you guessing or?
I think I've seen some paparazzi pictures of him.
Oh, good. Let me look. And do we think he has like more than one home?
Oh yeah, he's got a house in LA.
Oh yeah, of course. Holland Park.
Probably right by the Beckhams.
Beckham's have a London house too.
Yeah, they live. I know exactly their. Everyone knows their house in London.
I don't know. I'm not everyone. How does everyone know these
Do you
things?
know what I find fascinating though?
Mm.
If you live in Holland Park, you know where the Beckhams live.
Right.
I only know it because my friend used to live literally round the corner.
Because you've got posh friends.
Like in America, they have to have like full security gates. It doesn't happen here. Obviously, they have like.
But then it's so weird because like the British press are notoriously so bad.
Not as far as America. The paparazzi here are nothing compared to the paparazzi in LA.
Really?
What they write is worse, but the hounding.
It is so
They
mad.
really don't leave you alone. Like they really, really don't leave you alone.
I'd have thought it would have been the other way round. Like in America, you'd be so used to seeing famouses.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, I think there's some law about like paparazzi aren't allowed to like publish photos of celebrities' children until they hit a certain age.
Yeah, because did you see Hilary Duff?
No.
Going mad at a pat.
Oh, with her kids. Which is fair enough.
She had her son in the car. She was like, not with my son. Crazy, isn't it, how when you have a kid you get like primal?
Do you know I read that the reason we all hate our parents when we're teenagers is like to prevent us like biologically from incest?
What?
I think it just stops you from like loving your parents in like a bit of a weird. Apparently, I don't know if that's true.
Well, no, actually, some teenage boys and mum, I do think, odd dynamic.
It's very odd. Very, very odd.
You know what I mean?
If people knew where the Beckhams lived in LA, there would be people like Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber had like people camping out there outside their house. It just doesn't happen here.
No. Why is that? Because we're lazy. But it's not, because then you walk you to see the dead queen. And people are outside Buckingham House all the time.
But people
Buckingham
aren't,
House?
People aren't outside
Just a house.
Kensington Palace every single day waiting for a glimpse of a
True.
king. That doesn't happen. It's so weird. I don't know why. But like all the Kardashians live in like fully gated communities.
Well, because Kendall Jenner had a stalker.
Yeah, I know. Like a proper one. So did Harry Styles, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Man or a woman?
Oh, sorry. Harry Styles is single. Sorry. This is actually the top of the agenda. I can't believe I haven't spoken
Hot
about
news is it? Babe, sorry, you didn't fancy that rollerblade man, but you fancy Harry
Babe.
Styles that much?
Okay.
To look at?
Oh yeah, to look at I fancy Harry Styles.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
He's so sexy.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to get him up and just refresh my memory, because I'm not sure.
Recently he's cut his hair, which I prefer. I don't like the long hair. I don't like long hair in general on a man, actually.
Yeah.
I just think he's like so cool. Anyway, yeah, he's
Yeah,
single.
newly single.
And then I was thinking
The girls must be going wild.
he was going out with a nobody, I think.
I know, really.
Yeah.
Guys, she Bronte King got engaged.
Yes!
She's about 12.
How old is she?
24.
Is that a sick joke?
Let me just check that my
Are you
fact
sure
check.
about that?
She's 100% young. Younger than us.
Everyone's younger than us, babe.
Bronte.
Everyone is younger than us. That's not difficult.
How do I find out her age? Is she on LinkedIn? Okay, she's 26.
Still young.
Still, and the average age, okay, listen to this. Average
I'm
age
getting married.
to get engaged,
In the UK,
guess.
28. Lots of older people get engaged these days.
The average age at first marriage is now 31.
Really?
Yeah.
In America, it'll be 22.
Do you reckon?
Look it up in America. I bet you it'll be like literally 10 years younger than us.
Apparently the most common age for a woman to get engaged in America is 23. So actually, you know, it like feels like, oh, you're the only one not getting engaged or whatever, but actually they're all doing it really young. That's not the average at all.
Oh, 31 is so much older than I thought it would be.
Really?
For the average, yeah. Average means there are people above, like lots of people just above.
That is what average means.
I know.
Genius. No, I know. It's quite crazy, all of it really.
Dickhead.
Babe.
Why did she need to do that? That was a dick move.
No, he's driving in this lane and you're in that lane. You didn't indicate to pull over.
It's a 20, he's not driving at 20. Mister, you're going to get 3 points.
3 points for you and your mum. Guys, guess what?
What?
The Met Police have done me a solid.
Oh, tell me.
And they've let me off. I'm not losing my licence, I just have to go on a driver's awareness course.
Why have they done that?
So I know, I think I've slipped through the net, but I'm
What
over
did
the
you
moon
say?
about it. I didn't say anything. I just said, yes, that was me driving the vehicle at that speed at that time. And they came back saying, no fine, pay for the course, see you anon.
Shut up.
Bible.
So only 9 points.
Think so, yeah.
Well done, babe. Bravo.
Bravo, I don't know how I slipped through the net there, but it's one of those things that you just shouldn't.
No, you don't say anything.
I say nothing.
We'll probably have to cut this so that they never
I say thank you to the Met Police.
Imagine if there's someone from the Met Police watching us and they see that and they think, rat her out.
And you're like, cheeky little bitch, we're going to get her. Well, no, thank you. I've paid my dues and I will be going on my course
When is
next
it?
Thursday. See you there.
This will go out after that anyway.
8 a.m. I'll be there. I'll be there like teacher's pet.
Have you done it before?
Yes, I have. Of course I have. You have to do it.
When you get it first?
Because your first offence, you got to go. You got to go for it. £91 it cost me.
So dumb. I know. Stupid expensive.
91. Goodness gracious
I
me.
just often do think it's a money-making scheme, all of it.
I don't know, there are offenders out there. I'm being one of them. I'm a reformed offender. And I do think the fines are extortionate.
What I mean?
So
It's a
actually,
money-making scheme.
no, I know, but I'd rather pay £91 to actually sit on a course and relearn something.
Oh, I couldn't disagree more.
What, you'd rather just pay 150 quid?
Yeah, babe.
Got too much money in the bank.
Time is money. I'm not going to waste 3 hours of my... It is such a waste of life.
So is throwing away 150 quid.
I'd rather throw away 150 quid.
Well, then you are just too privileged. That's a lot of money. Do you know how many spin classes I'd have to teach?
The difference between 90 and 150 is only 40
It's
quid,
2
babe.
spin classes. That does to my body. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
One spin class.
No, it's not. I earn £35, so I wouldn't quite be there. Yeah, would I? I'd be scrapping for change. I'd be on my hands and knees looking for pounds and coins.
That's not privilege, babe. That's just you being underpaid. I just want to make that point.
I am underpaid and undervalued. And I'm jobless, so
She's going to be on the dole next week. Don't worry about her.
Well, babe, what you've got is more money than sense.
Yeah. No, that's actually not true, babe. I think it's nonsensical. That's like my train the other day. Why would I sit in the station for an hour?
You'd pay 45. Well, it depends how your bank account is.
Time is money.
If you couldn't
If you can afford, yeah, of course. If you
time isn't money though, babe, because in that hour and a half, what, you aren't working. You're not the CEO of a big fucking company going, well, time is money.
Babe, did if you know, but this is the big fucking company. This.
Yeah.
We're running the company.
I just don't think
this is us helping.
We made any money in that 3 hours, did we?
No, I just mean like that. It's just I hate inefficiency. Like in that sense, to me, that hour wasted would have made me so pissed off that I just sat in the station and did nothing.
Yeah, I agree. Those are two different things because I do actually believe in education, not punishment.
No, you can go suck your mum because
I would way rather that was the punishment. I would rather someone said you need to go and stand out in a high vis and lollipop or flag down fast drivers than they took my money. What am I paying for? It's not fucking Monopoly. Why just taking my money?
I led with it by saying it's a money-making scheme, but considering that it is a money-making scheme, if I'm gonna get out of it, I would rather just pay and get off than have to give up my life to sit there and learn about fucking 20 versus 21
labour. And actually, I will give them some defence, babe. You know when you learn about how much you'll kill someone, that is quite harrowing. It does stick with you.
What, the 20 versus 21?
Yeah, and I do think, Jesus Christ,
agree.
you decapitate Susan at that speed.
I don't agree, because I just think brake faster. Why is your foot so slow on the brake?
No, it's not about that. It's about the velocity at which you're moving and the impact the person will feel.
No.
The difference between 20 and 30 is very intense.
No, they showed me one,
the impact.
20 versus 21. I thought, that's bollocks. You just put your foot down a bit harder.
That's science, babe. Women in STEM. I don't know what to tell you.
If not, it's not science, it's bollocks. It's actual total bollocks. He's a bad driver.
You're a bad driver, that's why you're there. Coming from you! I am a bad driver. I wouldn't slag anyone else off. I would never slag anyone's driving. I'm an awful driver. I shouldn't have passed my test.
No,
but I did first time.
My sister was so funny the other day. She was like, I don't know how I passed my test. I think I got 9 points on my licence today in one day.
One day. Just one day, all it took.
One day. And
well, that is living in London.
And Raw was like, do you know that in your... She just passed her test. Raw was like, if you get 6 points in your first year of driving, that's it for you.
Is that the truth?
Yeah, that's it. Your first year.
Why does he know all these weird facts
about
driving?
I don't know, because he goes on these stupid courses and he actually pays attention. I've eaten that so quickly now I've got a stomachache.
Oh dear, you didn't eat it that quickly.
No, I wolfed it down pretty fast.
You did, and I finished before you.
Normally I eat really slowly, now I've got really bad stomachache, oh dear.
I think you sometimes have a tendency to give yourself stomachache by thinking things.
No babe, I have severe IBS. That's actually so disrespectful to the IBS community.
But the pace at which you eat does not impact your IBS, does it?
Actually, that's
it's
not
what
true.
you eat.
That's actually not. Well, it is that, but in general, if you eat too fast, you give yourself horrific, like really bad indigestion. I say this to.
I never get bad indigestion.
Oh, good
and
for
I
you.
eat really quickly.
Oh, good for you. Fucking.
I actually don't. The only time I ever get heartburn is if I'm at a festival and I'm drinking loads of fizzy drinks. Always happens at a festival. It's so weird.
It's not painful stomach. You've missed the point.
Oh, indigestion. I thought indigestion was heartburn.
Well, indigestion can also be like being really gassy. You do not respect my boundaries of the IBS.
No, I don't, because you're selective with what you eat and when you have it.
I shouldn't have eaten that. I know I shouldn't have eaten that because that was a glutinous wrap.
And you love it.
I was starving and I love it. So
there was a gluten-free option. Did you not tend to look at that one?
No, I hate that one. It's disgusting. It tastes like fucking cardboard.
Babe, you're swearing. Okay, tomorrow you've got to promise on the pod you're going to be really good.
The last pod was really good. Did you not notice I didn't swear once? I did it. Have you actually watched it? The one when I was telling about how much of a slag I was. I didn't really swear that much.
You did swear, but you did not swear. You did not swear at all.
Okay, so she's self-righteous about swearing. She's self-righteous about driving.
I swear.
She's self-righteous about eating fast. Is there anything else that you'd like to be annoying about today?
Self-righteous was quite hardcore. Someone's got some anger inside there. Do you want to let it out?
The rage is flowing.
Some rage towards me. I'm not self-righteous. What a horrible thing to say. I know I swear. I just, for some reason, don't swear as much as you do, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what to tell you.
It's because the rage does not flow within.
Oh, the rage doesn't flow within. No, I do drop a lot of F-bombs conversationally. It's not great. Because it has no impact when you use it all the time, does it, girls? That's the problem. That's the absolute problem.
Oh, we're home.
Have you got anything else to tell me about that? I feel like we haven't really chatted much.
I did actually. Can you have a look on the notes?
I can indeed.
Down.
23andMe, you're my dad. What?
Oh, this is so okay. So you know how I was telling you that this is a good finisher, right? You know I was saying about my friend Jess and her mum and her dad having another family.
Yes, I don't think you said that on camera.
Right. So my friend Jess, we were talking about the pod and how this girl had found out she had a long lost sibling because this girl slid into her DMs, and then Jess was like, "That was my mum." So anyway, my friend Jess's granddad had a full separate family. Her family is Scottish. She's from Scotland, and her dad had a full separate family from Yorkshire. Anyway, we started talking about like finding out long lost people, and my other friend Simi was like, one of her friends one of her friends, no, sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Her uncle, who was like, can't remember who the story was.
Babe, you must have a little thing. Go on, have a 10-minute thing.
It was basically about a man. It must have been someone's relation because we were talking. She was talking about her friend's uncle or her friend's dad or something like that. Like
an
older
male
man,
figure in the family. Got it.
Joined 23andMe. Got it for Christmas.
Which is like a ancestry.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
One day gets this message from this guy and says, hey, you're a match. I've just done 23andMe and it's come up as a match. You're my dad. If your DNA is a perfect 50% match with
then you're related to them.
This is dad. And then we were talking about.
Sorry, so he just randomly one day shagged someone and never knew that they
didn't know she was pregnant. And then
she never told him.
This is basically Mamma Mia. She could have shagged 3 men.
I see.
And we were saying,
it's like when you get chlamydia and then you've got to go to
and
all
you
of
don't
them
know
and it's
who
really
it is.
embarrassing.
And we were saying it's fascinating because men don't know if they've impregnated someone, but you can't have an unknown child if you're a woman because you've got to push them out of your vagina.
You've got to give birth to it, yeah, so it's pretty apparent.
But if you're a man, and like all of our friends could have this problem, they could have shagged someone on holiday.
But that's why Drake puts chili sauce in the condom or whatever he does. Because women fully would shag Drake, keep the sperm in the condom and try to put it in themselves to have his baby.
Shut up!
Yeah, so he would finish shagging someone, he put chili sauce in the condom. Do you not know that?
That is wild.
Yeah.
That women would do that.
Yeah. Listen, this might not be right or wrong. I'm not saying I'd do it hypothetically. If I'm a 35-year-old woman, I'm still single. Pretty hard for me to find a man that I want to live with and bear a child with. It would be quite easy on a Friday night to go out and find someone to shag and try and get lucky and try and have a baby.
And then you could claim child support off him.
Not even. Probably wouldn't even bother.
Oh,
I'd probably just have it alone if I managed to get pregnant.
Laura was saying that their next door neighbour got this woman pregnant when he was travelling, and she was from the Philippines. He had this son, but he was really young when he got her pregnant on his gap year or year abroad or whatever. Came back and was like, when he started working, he was paying her child support from Scotland or whatever to the Philippines, and he never told his parents. And then somehow he ended up telling his parents, and they were like, you need to get a paternity test because that could fully not be your child. It wasn't. And he'd been sending her all this child support money.
Do you know I shagged a guy that this happened to?
It's not that difficult to do.
No, I shagged this guy 2 days after we shagged. We kind of like really got on. He went back to Thailand because this girl fully messaged him and was like they knew each other because he'd lived out there for a bit. They'd had like a fling, and she was like, you've got a daughter, she's 8. And then he went out to Thailand to meet the 8-year-old like 2 days after.
And
it
was
him.
His daughter.
I think so. She looked quite like him. I saw a picture on Facebook. How wild.
Can you imagine?
And then they kind of played happy families for a bit, and then I don't know what happened. The thing is, if I was a guy, even if a girl looked me in the eye and was like, I'm on the pill, there's no way I'm not going to wear a condom.
No way.
Because you don't have any say either. Like, it's 50% your baby, but it's her body. So if she wants to keep it, or if she wants to get rid of it,
so interesting.
You can't stop her.
Well, you can't stop her, but you can say I will not play an active role in this child's life, which is obviously savage, but that is just about as much as you can do.
Yeah, but then you still have to pay child support.
Not if you're not married. Oh, actually, maybe
I think you do. Babe, I think you do.
I thought it was only if you were divorced.
I don't think it is. We must find this out.
Yeah, you're right. If you're not married, you can't claim maintenance from your ex for your own needs, but you can make financial claims on behalf of your child. This is because parents have a legal duty to financially contribute to their children's upbringing regardless of whether they see them or not.
Yeah.
That's mental.
It's crazy. There's no way as a young stallion I'd be walking around
why would you
spunking
risk
over
that?
London. They're all mental.
And they all do it.
When I shag a boy and he doesn't stop to say, can we put a condom on, I think you're a muppet.
Because I could in theory just have your child in...
Especially when they haven't asked me if I'm on the pill.
How often do they ask you?
Almost never.
Really?
Sometimes they like get down to it and they go, can I come in you? And that's basically asking, are you on the pill?
Off.
Just, I don't enjoy the stomach cum.
Oh, I would prefer that than have it inside me and have it.
You?
Yeah, I can't. It's
You
my
know,
nipples
just
all
the
day.
moment when they pull out and then they kind of keep going, it kind of gives me the ick.
Really?
Colin used to do it all the time because for ages I wasn't on the pill and we would pull out, which I actually really do strongly advise against. I think that is wild, and I am the only person I know, probably because of my PCOS, that did not get pregnant by pulling out.
Oh no, don't do that.
It's wild the amount of friends I have that did the pull out method and all got pregnant.
How?
What do you mean how?
What do you mean? So sorry, they're pulling out and they're still getting pregnant?
Yes, babe. Everyone gets pregnant from pulling out.
What?
Why are you confused?
I've never heard anyone have that in my life. I've never
Every
known...
single person I know that pulled out or was on natural cycles got
Am I
pregnant at
being
one
dumb?
point.
But how does that happen?
Pre-cum. If you miss or
There's
like if you get it
one
wrong,
sperm in a
like,
pre-cum.
but if you like natural cycles, they come in you, which is wild. If you ask me, that is crazy.
I've never heard
Crazy.
anyone get pregnant pulling out.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of pulling out.
Not safe.
Sorry, what?
I know.
I thought that there was no... Did you ever hear that like old wives' tale that was like if you were in a hot tub with a boy
Yeah.
and like he
The
comes
sperm can
like
swim.
up you
Yeah,
and then
I do
everyone was like
remember that.
pre-cum doesn't have sperm.
I don't know whether it's pre-cum or whether it's just because people
Does
like
pre-cum
cum.
have sperm in it? I don't think it does. Yeah, pre-ejaculatory fluid doesn't contain sperm.
So how are people getting pregnant?
That's what I'd like to know, because if you're pulling out, I really would love to know the science behind that. I'm sorry, they're not telling you the full story. They haven't pulled out once and she's got pregnant. Sorry.
What?
That people get pregnant pulling out.
Yeah, and natural cycles is really bad.
I think natural cycles is toxic. Don't use natural cycles.
I know a lot of people that have got pregnant by doing...
I think if you're trying to get pregnant, please use natural cycles. That is what it was intended for.
Yeah, not
To
necessarily
get pregnant, not to
contraception.
not get pregnant.
Yeah.
I don't know if they market themselves as, hold on, let's see, natural.
I guess if you're a really regimented
Oh my
puller
God,
outer, you're fine.
That's what I mean. If you execute it to scientific perfection, then
Yeah.
that's fine. Natural cycles, birth control. They actually are marketing themselves as birth control.
Yeah, they are.
93% effective.
That's 7%. I know the 7%.
Me too.
I know them. Imagine
I'm
letting
sorry, I think they've
raw
skewed the numbers because
come inside you
With no-
contraception whatsoever.
I mean, that is just, I would just
apart
never
from
do that.
hoping that your temperature was accurate and that you're not ovulating.
And that the app was the right time at the right day.
Also,
and
do you just have to have loads of sex on your period? Is that like how it works?
No, because you only ovulate for like 4-5 days. It's actually a very, very small window that you can actually get. I remember Sabrina saying this because she was like, if you actually look at like the number of days in a year, the actual days that you can get pregnant is like less than 30. It's really not many.
Wild.
But
You've
like-
got to be feeling sexy on those days.
But you roll the dice on all the other, like on the like windows, you do roll the dice if you're using natural cycles to not get pregnant. It's a roll of the dice because you could have just one egg that just decided to hang around a little longer.
God, babe, maybe the moral of the story is that everyone should just start using condoms.
I actually agree. Maybe I should start.
Maybe.
I know someone that got pregnant on the coil.
Next time I have a one night stand, girls, I'm going to try really hard for you. And I'm going to break the excitement. And I'll whack out a condom.
Simi did say, my friend who's getting married, the other one of the girls, she's
Yeah.
getting married
When's
in
she getting married?
August on
Are you going to the wedding?
it's the weekend after we come back from Greece. She was like, she's just come off the pill because she wants to get pregnant quite quickly.
Really?
And,
After the wedding?
After the wedding. She's always wanted to be a young mum. She was like, you spend your whole life trying to not get pregnant, and then when you actually try to get pregnant, it's so difficult.
You've got to just take the pressure off.
And like, she came off I think in January and she still hasn't had a period. I think it's quite normal. She's been on the pill forever, and it took Sabrina a year for her cycle to really regulate. And then if you're not ovulating, because basically the pill suppresses your ovulation, so your body might find it difficult to get back into a natural sync of ovulation. So they just give you like medication to like actually just make you ovulate. Very few people just like naturally get pregnant these
Well, it
days.
happened with Georgia Habib, didn't it? She did like 2 rounds of IVF and then she just like...
Did she?
Yeah, and then she just like put on some weight, stopped thinking about it, got pregnant naturally.
It's usually the way.
Crazy. Thank God we're not there yet. Are you there?
I'm not there. I'm
Planning on babies?
So far away from
Do you think
there.
you'll have loads of sex on holiday? It's a bit of pressure, isn't it?
No, I don't.
That holiday
I
shag.
think we'll probably get 1 shag in the whole week. Maybe 2 if we're feeling really, really sexy and
Okay,
raunchy.
tell you what, here's the deal.
Okay.
Next time I shag a stranger, I'll wear a condom. If you shag Raw 3 times, that's 1 on, 1 off. 1 on, 1 off. You can do that. Get there and do it.
Okay, get there.
Day
that's
off.
One. That's one.
That's
done.
1 done.
Okay, yeah. I
Day
can do
off.
That. I'll be
Then a
knackered.
morning.
Yeah, morning I could definitely get
Day
behind.
off. Then a final night.
No, I never.
You can do 3.
Do you know what?
Final night.
No, babe. In the evening on
Before
holiday.
you go out for dinner.
Yeah.
When I'm
holiday.
lying there about to get down to it, I will think, Ali Mac, Ali Mac, Ali Mac. And I'll
3
go, I need a
times.
condom.
On-
I need a condom. I'm
on
going to get hepatitis B.
Okay, I'll make you a deal. 3 times for no Hep B.
No Hep B.
Good.
I'm going to wear a condom.
Babe, if you get Hep B, I think that means we can't share water. So please don't get Hep B.
That would be bad.
That would be really,
It's
really
very practical to be able to share water.
everything. Yeah.
A lot of changes this week. My tooth gem's happening on Thursday.
Fuck off!
My hair's getting cut on Tuesday.
Get a new
I'm
piercing.
shagging someone with a condom on
New
Friday. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a new woman. I'm a new woman. Now you're making me itchy.
So fucking
You're
itchy.
so annoying.
Why is that annoying?
Because now I've got an
I
itchy
just had
nose.
the slap of the nose.
Now I'm so itchy.
I've got the itchiest nose ever now.
It's because you've got money coming.
Is it?
I think that's what that means. Hey.
Oh goodness.
I've got a big bogey hanging out as well.
Oh nice. It's really bad.
God love you, you've lost all your foundation off your nose.
Good, as I should, because I'm so...
Stop it.
I'm so...
Okay, you get yourself home now to
Oh,
bed, I think,
goodness
because
me.
that's not, you're not well. Something's gone wrong. Okay, love you.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Want to itch your nose one more time?
I can really smell my own flesh now, it's quite alarming.
It's disgusting.
Wait.
You're not even doing it. You're not even doing it, babe.
What do you
know
mean?
those people that can actually suck their nostrils in?
I thought that was quite good.
Go on. Don't make yourself pass out.
Wait, I must get...
Sorry, look at the different colour. You look like little Rudolph. Please don't pass out.
Okay, love you, bye!
Love you, bye!